Okay, so we'll put these 2 stamp sets back out here for everyone to see. Boo to You, Wonderfully Wicked. I'm using the stitched rectangle dies, those 2. And here are the measurements. So basic gray, that is 8 1/4 by 4 1/4, okay? And then another piece that's like 4 by 2 1/2 for our stitched rectangle. Granny Apple Green, 5 1/4 by 4, and 2 pieces of the Designer Series paper, 4 by 2 1/2, 4 by 1/2 inch, and Whisper White scraps for our image. Now I'm going to get the Simply Scored scoring tool and score this. I had to pick my stylus off the floor. Okay, so just like normal, I'm going to score this at 5 1/2. Okay, let's see. Now, this piece is going to get added inside here, but I'm going to stamp on it first because if I mess up, then I can turn it over. So you want to stamp this Halloween greeting, which is in the Wonderfully Wicked set, more up here to the top, okay? And then now I'm going to turn it over. Well, let's go ahead and add the Designer Series paper to the bottom. I'm going to use my liquid glue. Now we're going to turn it over and add it right here. I will be editing this live video and posting it on my blog later. Yeah. Okay, there's that part. This piece is going to go right up here at the top. Isn't that funny paper? Look at how cute that is. But not today. I chose today's paper and colors based on ribbon. So I don't know how you guys create, but yeah, I chose this one because of the beautiful Granny Apple Green ribbon that we have. I'm going to grab that now. I'm going to tie this up here at the top. Okay, so oh, it's a beautiful bow, right? This ribbon makes the best. It's so easy to tie. If you guys are not good at tying bows or tying a knot or whatever, this is the perfect ribbon to practice on because it's just so soft and yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna stamp this monster. He's so funny. So this is from the Boo to You stamp set. I'm just going to stamp him right in the middle. We're going to use this ink pad again in a minute for the greeting, but we're going to go ahead and cut out our 2 pieces. So the larger one, of course, is the basic gray. And this guy, it almost looks like it's going to cut him off or cut his hand off. It doesn't though. It's a close cut. So I'm going to get the big shot really quick. Yes, I do make a few Thanksgiving projects. Yes, I do make some. Not a lot, to be honest. I always make the blessing mix box. Okay, so here's this one. And I'll make a few others, but to be honest, I don't sell a lot of just Thanksgiving product. Maybe if I focused on it more. I don't know. Okay, now this guy. And I'm going to angle him so that I can line him up Hopefully that's straight. Is it straight? When you try to use the framelits, sometimes when you try to keep them straight, it won't stick. Okay, now that we have him stamped exactly where we want him, we're going to take the Boo to You greeting, which is also in the Boo to You stamp set, and we're going to stamp it down here. If I mess up, I already stamped one off camera, so I won't have to start over. I didn't mess up. Now that the stickers stick to our blocks, it's so much easier to stamp. Okay, we're gonna color him. This is the fun part, right? So I'm using the combo of Granny Apple Green, light Flirty Flamingo, light Smoky Slate, and dark Daffodil Delight. I'm gonna start with the dark Granny Apple Green, and I'm just going to kind of go around the edges of him. He's so ugly, he's cute, right? When I get done coloring him, I think you're going to like him. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's all I need for that one. I didn't even have a project picked out this morning. I didn't even have a fun fold. I was thinking I might have to... My alarm keeps going off on my phone. I don't know where alarms are on here, so that means every 10 minutes it's going to go off. Sorry about that. I don't even know if y'all can hear it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I didn't even know what in the world I was making today. So I started stamping the birds of a feather, the little duck that's the, like the Halloween, like the little pirate duck. But, I couldn't find a designer series paper pattern that was working for me. So I switched over to the monster, which is really funny. He's cute. Well, like I said, he's so ugly, he's cute. I feel bad saying that, but monsters are not supposed to be cute anyway. Okay, now we're going to come up here and color the circles on whatever these things are. I guess his horns. I'm going to color his toenails with the Daffodil Delight. You could color his teeth with it too, but I didn't want the teeth to really stand out too much. So I'm using light Smoky Slate, and then I'm going to color his horns. And last but not least, his mouth. I didn't want to color it red. I just felt like that was just too bold. I like more muted colors. So he gets a pink tongue. Oh, so cute, right? Okay, so where's my, these are the assorted googly eyes. And you could use the Granny Apple Green color if you wanted to, but since I colored him Granny Apple Green, I think that that's too much green. So I'm just going to go with the regular googly eyes. So I'm going to take my take your pick tool with a glue dot. Okay, so I'm going to pick up one glue dot and place it on the back. Now, you don't have to use a tool. You can use, I'll show you the other way. But sometimes I don't place it on here exactly straight because those things are clear. See what I mean? Okay. There we go. And then now I'll pick it up and place it right there. Whoops. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this over and add 2 of the black Stampin' Dimensionals. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I was about to stop myself. I was thinking I was messing up, but I'm not. Okay, so this is going to get attached just up here. So I'm going to turn this over and add some liquid glue to the back. If you're using another adhesive, you may want to add your basic gray layer first. And I'm just kind of sort of centering it and bringing it up about, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch from the bottom. Okay, so this is our super simple fun fold card. It's pretty cute, right? It's funny. Yeah, and he's got googly eyes. If you guys were someone that received an email yesterday with no content, just shoot me a quick email and I'll send you a link to yesterday's blog post. I use FeedBlitz to send out my blog posts via email to you guys. And I don't know what happened yesterday. Even I subscribed to my blog through a couple different emails just to make sure everything's always, you know, copacetic. And even one of mine was blank, but the other 2 were fine. So I don't know what happened. So I asked y'all on my group yesterday if you received a blank email yesterday from my blog post. And there were several there was a lot that said theirs was blank, but a lot said theirs was fine. So I don't know what in the world happened. But if you'll send me an email, I'll send you the link to all the content. So if you subscribe to my blog, every time I post on my website, you get an email. So that means you don't have to go visit my website every day. I'll just feed you the information every time I post. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to sign off now. You guys have a wonderful day and thank you. Bye.